Brothers and sisters, leave fake Christianity alone this year. Leave it. Run away. The days of pampering people and trying to make people like the things we say, they are over. Why pretending in church like you are one of us, and then the rest of the week you act like you never met God? A Christian Yahoo boy. I carry the DNA of God. I am born of God. It doesn't matter what I do, I will still not go to hell. You are joking. You are joking. If we give you mic now, your tongues will rattle the foundation of this, and you are still masturbating. And you are sending your nudes to a boy in another city. If you are going to enjoy your relationship with God, the base requirement is holiness. You must consecrate yourself. Your distinction from the world must be clear. Your separation from compromise must be clear. Not a Christian fornicator, not a Christian prostitute, not a Christian thief, not a Christian clubber, not a Christian womanizer. These things are abnormalities. Putting the name Christian with something God calls forbidden. You are working in a company owned by a Christian man, but there's no integrity anywhere in the company. So a Christian liar, a Christian wife beater, a Christian Yahoo boy. These are abnormalities, and the reason is this: we have presented a false gospel to a generation desperate for God. You are not successful because you have a car. As a Christian, we measure success in the depth of intimacy. That's how we measure success. The God whom you call Father, the God whom you call Lord, the God whom you call God, how well do you know him? How far have you traveled in your journey to discover him? That's how we measure success. The difference between one Christian and the other in our Christian journey is in the levels of intimacy. That's how God values men. That's how God weighs men. I'm saying to you tonight that if your bank balance is good, and you drive a good car, and you are doing well in your academics, your husband is handsome, your wife is beautiful, and your children are doing well, and you can eat well, and you are not holy, you are a false believer. Your life is not successful. It's a useless life to live. In fact, it is better. You see, the days of pampering people and trying to make people like the things we say, they are over. It's better that you are not in church pretending. If you want to be a worldling, if you want to live under the cloak of worldliness, why are you suffering yourself? Why pretending in church like you are one of us, and then the rest of the week you act like you never met God? Choose side. If God is God, serve him. If Baal is God, go and serve Baal. Because the problem with having Christians that are duplicitous is that they cannot add value to whatever God is building. God will never build anything that is for generations with a man or woman that is defiled. Never. Anything that will last, anything that will be transgenerational, anything that will add value to the kingdom, the base level is that you must be holy because he is holy. Somebody can have a rotten life. Somebody can be an adulterer. Somebody can be a thief, a Yahoo boy, a glorified arm robber. Somebody can be a glorified prostitute. She sleeps with anything that wears a shoe and wears a suit. But if her life has a car, even the pastor will be proud to dedicate her car in church and put the video on Facebook. Because that she can buy a car means that her life is progressing. That he can eat 3 square meals means that he knows God, that he can make money from his company. It must be that God is the one that is blessing him. And if God is blessing him, then it must be that God does not care about what his secret life is like. The consequence of this is that we have people coming out of our church buildings, but they cannot live perpetually above sin. So you have people who are Christians in name, but they cannot overcome addictions. So you have Christians that are always rising and falling. They can't live the Christian life consistently for 1 month.